creature gets shot.
Bye, have a great time.
That's very simple, actually. That's probably the most simple decision I think I made this whole time. A quick shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away or maybe bring down. Whatever. The creature stalked in the darkness. We never saw it again. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland. We decided to finally check out what we can find between the rubble in our backyard, our poor lawns and flowers, once the object of desire of the whole neighborhood, now reduced to nothing more than radioactive ashes covered with debris. There's nothing much left to see. The only tree that's left is completely burned out. In a hollow area inside the dead husk, some mutated three-tailed squirrels made their home. They're pretty good at collecting stuff. Hope they don't mind us borrowing a few things. Oh, we got soup. Nice. Our shed is gone except for the door, which stands stubbornly with nothing around it. It served as a good purpose. An axe hanging. Okay, nice. We got an axe. We lost our suitcase. It might be sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. We window shopped. Look at that. She is growing something. All right. Everybody needs food. I get it. We all get food, but we probably are not gonna survive long. Who gets sent out? Ted gets sent out. Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving some coffee. Real, true, blue American coffee. That's the kind you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in a wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is, used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone will go for a coffee run. What? I'm sorry. I know water is tasteless, but we're not risking our life. Where's Mary Jane? We're not going to risk our necks for this. We have more important things on our mind. The cracks in the wall aren't going to count themselves. Dolores really loves to eat something. Dolores is still tired and cannot. Water is all Dolores wants. Where did Mary Jane go? When Mary Jane found out she's not getting a single drop of water, she got furious. She stormed out into the wasteland, shouting over her shoulder that we'll regret this, that she's getting her water one way or another. We are seriously terrified right now. Oh man, we lost one of the kids. Lack of water drove Timmy insane. He opened the shelter and ran away without looking back, and he's not likely to return. Both kids ran away. This isn't going to end well. Not at all. Oh yeah, this is gonna come to a close quite quickly. Almost a month we lasted. Almost a month. Alright. A sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid a visit. He offered a simple one-time deal. For 1 kilo, we can get a bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside. I don't have a whole thing of soup, so I can't do it anyway, it seems. Our grandparents told us not to buy anything, any sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. What is that? What is that? It's not every day you wake up to a carnivorous plant trying to eat you. This is how our day started. Mary Jane's. I should have gave him the rifle instead of the axe, and I would have had the axe to get rid of it. Oh, that's fine. Oh, days passed by. Oh. The bug spray offense is the best defense. Die, plant mutant, die. Phew, that was pretty terrifying. We should stick to soup cans instead of growing anything. The climate is definitely not suitable for any serious gardening. Ted safely returned from his voyage. When he came back to the shelter, we were relieved to discover that it was still locked. The padlock carries signs of an attempted break-in, but whoever gave it a try did not succeed in getting inside. Sadly, the padlock is a sorry state and we can't use it anymore. We were happy to find the fire station in our town is at least semi-operational. Even after the apocalypse, it's not really shocking. Firefighters are the greatest of heroes, right after Marines and ice cream men, the ones with happy tunes in their vans. Although none of their faces looked familiar, they were sure the real deal. They had uniforms, helmets, and everything. They even had customized headgear by drawing a lot of menacing skulls on them. How creative. Okay, we got water. We didn't return with an axe. If we only had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened. Dolores died of dehydration. Oh boy. Yeah. We not making it. Sorry, my G. We don't have a map either. We are not making it, y'all. Oh, that's a sad sight to see. That's a sad sight to see. Come on, someone rescue Ted. He's the only one left. And there's no food left. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we don't have a radio, so it don't matter, yo. Well, death is inevitable, but with me carrying your rations, it's very quick. If there is one thing we need to do in this use of a radio, we don't have a radio. They offered a Scout magazine for cards, I guess, because we don't have a need to play cards by ourselves. I mean, we could play solitaire, but I don't know how far that's really gonna get us now, huh? There's no. Oh my gosh, these snacks look pretty disgusting, so we turned them down. But we bought something else from him. He looks a bit disappointed. Oh man. Well, this is a great music tune to die to. A young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by two different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up a harmonica in front of his face. He asked for some supplies in exchange for a folk tone. No. 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 Ted, you're the only one making it, my boy. Possibly. When he learned we wouldn't share with him, he got really angry. First, he tried to torture us with sounds from an unplugged electric guitar. When that didn't work, he tossed some instrument at us and walked away. We tried to put it back together, but it was broken to pieces. How could you, mister? It was a tambourine, man. Oh my gosh, that's all we have. There it goes again. Noises. Weird noises all the time. Are they coming from the pipes, walls, or something behind the door? We don't know, and it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax, otherwise we might get paranoid. Well, paranoia it is. I'll be honest, I'm pretty proud of myself for lasting over a month. If I can just like pat my back. I mean, that's all I can do, I suppose. Boredom can really get you into a shelter. You could lead you to dark places. Trust us. But he's not thirsty, so. During the night, we heard some suspicious sounds coming from behind the door. When we peeked out the morning, we saw a leather suitcase. It was addressed. No. I guess we have nothing else to lose besides our own body. And you know what? That might be welcomed at this point. Yeah, it might be. It was an innocent looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all a lie. Either that water was irritated or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all feel pretty sick. Ted looks very weak. Oh, Ted, you just ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry. For an isolated fallout shelter, we sure have a lot of disturbances. Something has been making a lot of noise since dawn and we couldn't sleep. It seems to be coming from under the floor. And coincidentally, we just found a manhole that we can use to go down and check what's going on. Sure. I mean, I literally have nothing to lose anymore. Why not? Everything's possible now. Oh, we got a map. Amazing, we had a pirate cave right under our house and it was filled with treasures of sorts. Too bad we only had time to grab a map before the place collapsed. Luckily, it didn't have any impact on our shelter. Well, wish it did. Wish it did. Our situation is getting worse every day. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are in that school shelter. As part of the community, we helped stock it for an emergency. So technically they're ours, right? Should we reclaim them in our own hour of need? What do we have to lose? I mean, the worst they could do is say no. Was that a gunshot? We got soup. Wow. We're making it. Wow. We are now richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. We are living. Wow. Wow. If anyone can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's the government, and we don't have a radio, so let's skip yo. Wow. Wow. We got a scalp thingy too. If there's one thing we need to do, it's a radio, and we don't have that, and I am so sorry. Starvation, so we're just gonna keep giving him food. We are not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's been poking his head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get to him. We can't let it be in here when we sleep. And we got the gun to keep it that way. How did it break the gun? How? Our cans are safe. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still top of the food chain. Good for us. Our gun blew up when we tried to shoot the thing. Oh yeah, he is not feeling well. He's hungry, not thirsty. It's really weird if you just feel that someone's watching you. Somebody's watching me. But we have no food. And well, we have food. We don't have any weapons to help us. Oof. As we were running around looking for something to smash that furry rodent with, it just disappeared. So did one of our food cans. The question is, how did that devil fit through one of those little holes? I mean, it's smaller than us, so that's probably how. On our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on the half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of our town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe some secret stash of soup. Yeah, let's not check. I know. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, that's all. We might be missing out, but we decided against following the pointers drawn on the wall. Maybe someone else will be bold enough to try. Wow. A group of doctors knocked on the door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful for filling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were real deal for a second. They have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? Lab coats at this kind of time of need. And they want what? Water? No. I need help right now. Doctor? I guess I could have done that. They probably would have given me a med kit and they probably would have helped my infection, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Alarm. Someone is trying to break in and they're not alone. We're better get ready or else we might end up dead or worse. Oh, or worse is here. Ooh, yeah. Or worse is here. Bandits. This is not the ending we pictured. Captured in our shelter by bandits. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, wow. Still surprised I've made it this far, in all honesty. But we have perished. 47 days survived. 6 soup cans, 8 bottles of water, 4 expeditions. 13 items brought back for expeditions were actually really good. I think we did pretty well. Anyone that knows me knows that I regret decisions, and I make a lot of decisions in decision based games that are not very decisionful. Nonetheless, was still pretty interesting. Didn't love all the colorfulness of death, I will say, but at least I can say I tried it out and this is how it went. So thank you all for joining us on another journey of checking out an interesting game called 60 Seconds Reatomized. I love you, coffee cakes. God bless you. God bless your timeline. I pray we never have to get into this situation. And at least when we do, with the Lord on our side, we will survive. Even after death, we have life with Him. God bless you. God bless your timeline. Until next time, peace.